Let's do it.
Welcome to another episode of Nerd Out. I am Randy. This is Brian, and we come to you with an Unrustable. Wait, they were Unrustable Bastards, but now they're Unrustables, right?
No, I think it's Unrustable Bastards.
I think that they changed the name to Unrustables, which I think it's a smart and the right
this
thing
is
to
an
do.
Unrustable Bastard. That's what the box says.
Yeah.
I'm going with it.
I think it was a smart decision for them to change it to Unrustable Bastards or Unrustables.
I agree. Unrustable Bastards is way cooler.
No
It's got
way.
balls.
It's got balls, I guess, but like, hey dude, you collect bastards? Like, I think Unrustable sounds more marketable, but that's coming from a marketing point of view. But nevertheless,
Bastards is way cool. I like the Bastards.
I'm going with Unrustables.
Yeah, I'm going with Bastards.
Who makes this?
Mayhem Mechanics.
Mayhem Mechanics. And
Yeah.
it is, I'm not going to call it a third party because it isn't a third party because
It's an independent toy.
It
They
is.
just came up with a new line. God forbid that somebody did something new, but they did it right. This thing fucking kicks ass.
Yeah, you broke down and got one, and the minute you walked into the house with this, I knew I was going to buy one. I totally appreciate and love the fact that a company came in and instead of just making another version of Transformers Generation 1 Hound, they decided, hey, we're going to make a whole new line of our own new characters and create our whole story, and but we're going to keep the concept of transforming robots in it, which is what, you and I...
That's what everybody's looking at.
Right.
I think that's what people are looking for. They want the gimmick, but they want something new, And
I think we want the gimmick and something new, but I think a lot of people want the same old, but that's, hey, I mean, that's to be debated. But, holy shit,
I have no complaints. To be honest, my only complaint about this thing is it didn't come with directions, and I don't really think I don't know if that's a fault of these guys or the place that I bought it.
that is weird it didn't come with
Yeah,
directions.
I don't know if it's supposed to or not, so thanks, Benz.
It looks...
Benz.
It
Still
looks,
to do it.
It looks complex enough where you would need instructions to this. How is the transformation? Because I haven't
I
transformed
think it's
it.
pretty easy. It's not intuitive by any means because it's like there's too many things that look like his legs look pretty identical and one goes back, one goes forward.
Okay.
So it's like
motorcycle transformation,
yeah. So it's like unless you like really look close, you don't know which one's supposed to go front. But I mean, I just tore it out of the box and started turning it into the robot mode. So I didn't look closely enough at it, but I think it's pretty simple.
As far as transforming robots goes and into real world vehicles, helicopters and motorcycles tend to be my favorite, and I don't know why. Like jets too, and I guess cars. But there's something about a transforming motorcycle that really gets me.
Because you can use it with other shit. For some reason, it's like the scale always works out that you can put other toys on it.
Yeah.
So it sort of like really is like a
you can
double
interact.
toy.
Yeah.
It's interactive.
Speaking of double toys, so this has like a mech pilot. Now, is there a way to pull the mech pilot out without transforming it, or is once? Because I guess
I have a bare chest. I can do it.
Okay, yeah. So okay. Do you know the story of these at all?
No idea.
I don't know, but it's a cool robot. I'll talk while you're transforming. From my impressions of just touching it is the plastic. And the sculpting kind of reminds me of Generation Toy. I got a Generation Toy Optimus Prime IDW, and it had this, like, I don't know, how do you explain the feeling of the plastic? I almost want to say it feels slightly like it's computer...
like 3D printing?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, it's got this texture.
It probably is. I mean, I don't know shit about the manufacturing process. But you know what? It sort of feels retro to me. Like, not old.
How so?
Feels like, I don't know, it feels like an action figure from, like, maybe the 90s?
Okay.
I don't know why. It feels like a good action figure. Like, what were those crazy Super Samurai Cyber Squad? I know.
Super Samurai Cyber Squad?
Well, that was it. Okay. It's just like a super,
I get what you're saying.
like, advanced, really articulate toy. I don't know. It's just the joint work isn't like overdone.
Yeah,
it's like it has a million joints in it, but they're not super complex. It's not ratcheted. It's just what do they call tension joints? And a lot of them, I don't know. It feels just something that like when I got it out, it's like, yeah, this is a toy back 20 years ago. Remember that thing? But nobody remembers it. Right. Because it wasn't from anything. It just, for some reason, it really hit me like that. I don't know why. It just like...
It's incredibly unique. It sets itself apart from other transforming robots right now. But again, it's because when I look at it, I don't think, oh, it's it's a mold that was made for a junkie on, like
exactly.
you know,
It's its own deal,
thing.
you know.
And he comes with multiple heads, and I got to be honest with you, you have the skull on one, which is what was packaged.
Yeah.
That could easily be the one to display it on, but I got to be honest with you,
Wait,
like
let me guess which one you like.
All right.
Put them all up.
All right.
I'm gonna say you like the one with the visor.
No, actually, that's my least favorite.
All right.
I like this one, the faceplate, because it's got like that badass like snake eyes thing going.
Right.
And then this would be the leader head. You know what I mean, like the generic leader head. But they're all beautifully done. They have a lot of personality, and they look like they got silver painted faces when they need to. They're not cartoon. I am kind of.
And from what I understand, you're getting 4 action figures in one. Like those are different characters. It's not the same guy. So it's sort of like that's sort of sweet because if this was like Takara, if you wanted those, you'd have to buy 4 figures. Like they'd pull, they'd pull that.
Right.
And the company would pull that crap where it's like here, they give you the option. If you want to buy 4, you can have, and I love that about it.
So here's a question for you. Like, I don't know if you know the history of this, but like, so this is the first one, the orange one. And the one that I'm interested in getting, I think, is like the whitish one.
The bad guy one.
Is that the bad guy?
Leader, yeah.
Oh, really?
And he's not just white, his head is sweet.
Really?
He's got like a flip-up visor with the face under it.
So is this the good guy leader?
It's a good guy.
I'm a leader guy. So how are they gonna make a new mold, or is it gonna be they're gonna beat this mold to death? And I mean, and I'm not trying to say that in a dickish way. But
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, even if they did, like, is there retools from this one to the next one that you know?
The white one?
Yeah. Or like, I think there's also gonna be a red exclusive for some kind.
The Akira.
Yeah.
The Akira version.
Oh man.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they'll change part of it because it's like. Where is it? I haven't even done this yet, but this guy has removable panels. Mm-hmm. And where are they?
He's got an extra head, too.
Yeah, he's got an extra head, but see those?
Mm-hmm.
Those are cool. Panels that you can pull off and put on them so that you can, like, customize them a little bit.
I think I like these panels better.
He has a stogie hanging out of his mouth.
Does he really?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's like, they really give you some options with it, you know.
I like his weaponry, except for... you said that you don't like the buzzsaw.
No, man. That's too like Zartan. I know not Zartan, but his minion.
Buzz.
Yeah.
What's your issue with the dreadnoughts?
It's like just give him a goddamn chainsaw. Don't give him a gun that looks like a chainsaw. That's stupid.
I like it.
I mean, but that would be unwieldy. If I had to use a chainsaw, I wouldn't want one with a pistol grip. I'd want one that like just make it clamp up like an arm gauntlet that's a chainsaw. I mean, make it useful, man. That would be insane to use.
I'm gonna agree to disagree. I think it's badass. I don't know. It adds variety. Otherwise, it's got like a shotgun and stuff. This guy, now, do you know, this is obviously a robotic pilot. It's not a humanoid pilot.
Yeah.
Right?
I would imagine. I mean,
it kind of reminds me of the Hot Rod Masterpiece, the first one. Was it MP4 or 6 or whatever? He
came with me back, Hot Rod, man.
The Toys R Us one.
Yeah.
He looks like the Power Master that came with them. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Although I never really played with it. I like
left
them in the box.
I think I lost mine.
I think I did too.
Yeah, I can't find it. But...
Now, what will take the life out of you is putting him in here.
Okay.
It's easy, but it's not. It's like you just have to match up 3 holes, but he gets a little loose, so you'll get it all lined up, and then you'll have to, like, close this hatch, and then it's like his feet move, and...
Okay.
I'm being dramatic.
Yeah,
it's
you
not
are.
That bad,
you are. That's okay.
But it's like a dexterity thing.
Let's talk about the motorcycle. Now, it'd probably take you too long to transform from motorcycle, but I saw it, and it's awesome. Like, it's unique. I guess I can just look at it. It's unique. It's like, man, I'm a sucker for transforming motorcycles. The Cyclone, Cykill.
They need to do a Genesis Climber Mospeda version of this.
So like a light blue?
Whatever those colors, I mean, we could argue about the colors. Yeah, but whatever colors those are. What Lancer, you mean?
No. Like Scott and Rand were light blue.
I always thought they were greenish.
They're like, you're right. You know what?
Greenish.
I think you're right. But like some pictures show them with like a green top like a straight up green. Like I had a problem with the Beagle because the Beagle's color was off by like.
Well, the Beagle was green. Was more greenish, wasn't it? Yeah.
And I think of it as being more like a really light sky blue. I mean, this is pretty like hardcore, like nerding out, but. I don't care.
That's what we do. I'm so excited to retire the Beagle, but that's a whole other story.
That is a whole other story. That's going to be next month.
No, I think they're going to put it off a few more months. I don't think we're going to see that thing for a long time.
I'm okay with that because this is a busy time for toys. To be honest with you, I just got. I'm not trying to steal the thunder, but I got the Diaclone, the Takara Tomy one, and I don't know if I'm opening it.
Like, what if I gave you this in a couple $100? What would you do? Would you keep it still? What would you do?
I don't know. Like
I like to put them on the spot.
The thing is, I know I want it. I want to have it, but it is an expensive robot to keep, right?
Yeah, but aren't they all?
But I have one. Like, okay, let me rephrase that. It's like the Macross Valkyrie dilemma. When you buy a Yamato or an Arcadia.
Do you get the fancy painted version? Do you get every like?
Right. I mean, is having more than one acceptable? Like, because they're expensive.
It's tough because see the problem with Macross when you collect the movie shit.
Right.
It gets intense because like Hikaru's VF1A and his S are identical.
Right.
Minus the head, and it's like Yamato will make you buy two of them. And they can just give you two heads.
Yeah.
And you'd have them both. Nope. So I don't know, man.
The thing is about
tough.
Yeah, it is tough. The thing is about Macross collectors, and I'm making a total generalization, is that they tend to be Macross collectors. Mm-hmm. Whereas, like, I fall in a whole nother world of I am a toy collector of all things toys. So it's like the question is can I justify having two of these figures? Now I know this has some retooled fingers.
I think you can.
I'm gonna wait.
Sweet.
I know. I'm gonna wait midweek and see how it feels. But like right now, I've been really busy and I haven't had time to open it. And you should never open a toy like this until you have that like time put aside. Like I know that you I hope I'm not spoiling your secrets, but like you have to have a clean house.
Oh God, yeah. When I get something new that's like important, I'm like vacuuming. I'm like oh my God, yeah, ceremonious.
Yes.
You know,
there is a ceremony to it.
But it's important. I mean, you got to give the toy a free shake. Not a fair shake. And
right.
If you don't have your shit lined up, you're not gonna like it as much. And it's like, how often does something cool come out?
Absolutely.
Well, actually, lately.
Lately, it seems like
a lot. But yeah, I mean, it's like I don't know. I don't like buy as much as you do. So yeah, well, I need it. I need everything right. I am high maintenance.
Yeah. But you know what? I totally understand and respect them the same way. Like, I need if I'm gonna open something of that magnitude where you're really gonna have to play with it. Yeah. Like I have to make sure that like I don't have to pick up the kids from school in an hour or I don't have a lot of work, lined up. Like I have to have some free time to play with it. So it came Saturday and I just bought another toy that I've been playing with and like I've got a lot of work to do. So it's like I'm gonna wait till midweek. We're gonna see how it goes, but it is a thing.
And that would be a good midweek thing
I think so too.
do.
I think so too, because usually by midweek I'm pissed at everybody and like need a
it
little
sucks.
break.
It's midweek,
Exactly.
the midweek blues. So maybe a hump day thing or something.
Yeah, definitely.
What
sucks is like I could easily order one of those the minute you walk out of the door.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't think you'd regret it either.
I don't think I would either. They're about what, 120?
Yeah, 130 shipped.
130 shipped.
Yeah, and you know what? I gotta be honest. I don't regret it at all. I have really like played with this thing a shit ton.
It looks like it.
The transformation is not bad, but I suck at transforming stuff, especially on camera. So
I saw the prototype of it at TFCon. We went there to TFCon Maryland, and I thought it looked cool, but like it was unpainted, and you really didn't get to see all the details when you just have a block of orange or whatever.
I mean, it does gangster style.
It is gangster
Anything
style.
It does gangster style,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I gotta be honest with you, and it's what I want to say is it's bigger than it looks in pictures and videos.
What is it? 9 inches?
I think that's a good 9.5 inches, but it feels more substantial. Like I was gonna say before we reviewed this, I was gonna say like, maybe if it was $100, it'd be worth it. But I do think it's worth them.
I think that's every bit of $120, man. I love it.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I really like it too. I just, the question is where do they go from here? Like, they have to, like, they can't beat. I mean, I don't know.
More
what
bikes.
More bikes is fine.
Yeah.
It's just that they would have to retool it, or what will happen is it becomes a one and done toy, right?
I mean, I think they might beat this mold up a little.
Yeah.
I don't know what they intend. I mean, it comes with 4 freaking heads or 3 heads.
So
who knows? Maybe they intend to just.
I definitely think that if you are a toy collector or a transforming robot collector, like, you need to at least get one, right? I mean, it just.
I think so.
I think so too. I'm really into it.
I mean, I think it's an important toy. Sort of. I mean, it's substantial. It's really stands on its own. It's well executed. I mean,
and the transformation is okay.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
You sounded a little question marked about it.
That's why I say it feels like it's old. The transformation, I guess, it's like when you transform it transforms like something from the 90s.
Okay.
Like, and I don't mean something awesome from the 90s. Like late 90s, this thing would have been so far ahead of of where it is. But it's simple engineering that just works.
Yeah.
Like, and that's a beautiful thing. And it's like, you get used to like Takara.
Yeah.
Or Bandai, and they have all these crazy joints that do, like, you get hinge joints that fold in on it. No, this just bends into a motorcycle, and that's sweet. There's nothing wrong with that. That's awesome. That's why I think it feels vintage. But it looks pretty modern, but it feels vintage when you transform it.
In pictures, I gotta be honest, I thought this wheels over here were gonna bother me really bad. They don't bother me as much in person, but I do think design wise it's kind of weird. But with the knee joints there, it works well. I think I'm gonna order one.
Yeah, man, I think you should.
Unless the Mechanical Mayhem guys want to send me one.
Don't send me one. I already bought one. No way. If it comes, put my name on it.
Send me one so we can put them side by side. You don't have to send us anything, but I really like this. I personally, I think it was a smart marketing move to remove the bastards from and just call them Unrustables. But you like the bastards, but that's what's different about Brian and I. He likes the bastards, and I just like the Unrustables.
I'm in the bastards, man.
Yeah.
Always be my bastard.
So we're please subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and until next time,
nerd out.
Or like
it's just I can't believe Bruce Willis cried.